Hello, Spartans. Superintendent Miller back with another episode of Riding with Rob. I have Miss Allison Morris with me. She is our district counseling coordinator.
That's right.
And she does a whole lot of things with our district. She's been with us for a couple years now. And one of the things that, certainly post-COVID, but it was here before, is just the level of needs that so many students are having, both with emotional issues or trauma that they've experienced throughout their life. And so you help coordinate all the counselors at each of the sites in trying to intervene, provide whatever supports the kids need so that they can do their best academically. So that involves some behavior management, all those kind of things. So tell us a little bit about what a week looks like for you. What are some of the things that you do on a weekly basis with our families and kids?
Well, I love being in Bixby, and it really is a whole variety, like you said. I have the privilege of working with our incredible school counseling team district-wide. I also am out in our schools doing a lot of our student support through some specific, we call them huddle groups. So we're teaching kids regulation so they can learn and be successful in the classroom. There's a lot of administrative types of responsibilities, along with just planning and being proactive so that our students and our staff and our counselors can have everything they need to be successful at school. So it's a variety, but...
Right. Well, and as your title says, it's a coordinator.
Yes.
So it's important so that we have the same types of supports, same level of interventions at each of our sites so that we can provide equitable services for all of our kiddos.
Well, that's really been an effort the last, this is my third year in Bixby, is just making sure that we have the same opportunities across the board and that we're all working together, and we do so wonderfully. We have an incredible team, and I'm honored to work not only with our counselors, but I have the chance to work with a lot of our administrators and teachers, and it's really neat to go in and just it be seamless because we all are on the same page.
It is, and it really does make an impact for so many kids. I know one of the initiatives that you started a couple years ago was this idea of Take Care Tuesday and doing those extra things, and we post those on our Facebook page. But in particular, we really want to market the Say Something software that we have, and so you want to talk a little bit about that program?
Yeah. So several years ago in Bixby, the Say Something anonymous reporting tip line was launched, and that's in partnership with the Sandy Hook Promise Foundation. And really the goal with that is to teach our students and our families and let everybody know that we do have an anonymous reporting tip line, and if students see something that is concerning, we want them to act immediately. We want them to take it serious. They can make an anonymous report. That's through Canvas and Student Life or on our Bixby website. I always just say scroll to the bottom, you'll see the Say Something logo. And most of all, we want our students, we want our families to go to a trusted adult. We tell kids that too, but if that's too hard or they can't, then we do have this way for them to report something, whether it's potential violence or potential self-harm or just anything concerning that needs an adult's attention. Then we have administrators and we have teams 24/7 monitoring and responding. So it's really awesome.
And the thing I really like about the fact that Sandy Hook Promise puts this together, it is an off-campus, so it's a third party.
Yes.
It has trained counselors who know how to talk through some of those situations.
Exactly.
So even if an anonymous caller or student calls in, asking the right questions just so that we can get the information to assist the student who's in need.
Well, and they can call, or you can just submit it electronically online, which also brings up, anytime you're in crisis, whether you're a student or an adult, Oklahoma, nationally, we have a crisis line 988, and there's crisis counselors 24/7 as well. And I think with the holidays coming up, it's important, sometimes we're at that spot, we need someone. And so I always like to make sure that people know about that as well. So.
Well, you mentioned the holidays, Allison, so those are coming up, and it is a kind of a vulnerable time of the year for some of our families, and they, it's hard sometimes to go through the holidays if, people have lost jobs, they don't have much money, and they're their kiddos or have expectations of things, but
Yes.
we want to make sure that our families are supported here. So I know you've been working with Ms. Jernigan on kind of a new program to bring it all together so that we can serve students. My phone's always constantly bringing stuff up.
I don't know. Somebody's calling.
Yeah,
I wonder why.
If you didn't hear that, my phone said it didn't understand what I was talking about. So it's like my wife's following me around. I don't know what
That's
that
so
is.
funny.
So yeah, the Spartan Serving Spartans. Tell us a little bit more
Yeah.
about that.
So in Bixby, it's so important to us that we support our community and we support our students. And so we've all come together, all of our counselors, Jessica Jernigan, our incredible director of communication, and our PTO, we're joining together so that we can provide an equitable Christmas for students in need. And we've launched that, so check your social media for your school, check our website, where community members can actually sponsor or support, almost like an angel tree. The items are
nice.
listed. It's very laid out as to how to label the items, where to turn those items in. We are turning them into each site, so it's very specific. And you know, the truth is in talking to a lot of our team, as they've been talking with families, is, you know, people do come on hard times, and this is a way for us to give back. It's a way for us to take care. It's a way for families to take care of their kids and their needs as well. So it's super exciting.
It's one of the things that makes Bixby such a great community is we have
Exactly.
so many families, community members who are willing to step up and help out when needed. So
Yes.
that's whether that's the Bixby Outreach Center or whether it's the school district or whether it's just some of our businesses really just pitch in and help those families through those difficult times,
Exactly.
which we all have.
Well, and it really is. It's everyone. It's our awesome PTOs at all of our sites. It's our school teams. It's the community. It's the BOC. So, and I know there's lots of churches and businesses that like to sponsor and contribute gifts so that or, you know, tangible gifts so that we
Right.
can purchase those specific items. So, thanks to everyone, because it's a huge undertaking, but it really is meeting a lot of needs.
And have we put that information out yet?
Yeah, the information
It is.
is out.
Okay.
Yes.
On our website?
Yes, on our website. Check your PTO websites for your specific school. It's all listed there. It's super easy. Just click and sign up, and it tells you all the information you need as to what that item is and where to take it and what date to return it by.
Well, fantastic. Well, Allison, I've told you this to your face. I'm really proud of you, and I'm very grateful for the work that you're doing with our district. And I'll share this last little tidbit is Miss Morris was a former student of mine back in 8th grade. I was, I think it's safe to say I was the best 8th grade science teacher
Ever.
you've ever had.
Ever. It's true.
It really-
It's so fun. And it's
It
been
is.
fun over the years to follow. I still call him Mr. Miller. I can't call him Rob because he was Mr. Miller through the years. And it's neat how life goes. And here we are
is.
filming Writing with Rob.
And I can also say safely, probably everything you remember about rocks and minerals came from that particular class. And
Yes, I know all about it.
I'm not going to quiz you. That'd be embarrassing for both of us, probably.
You were an awesome teacher.
Well, thank
we
you.
never did worksheets. It was all hands-on learning.
It was supposed to be, and that's what it should be. Well, wonderful. And
Yeah.
is there anything else that you'd like to share from your perspective?
You know, I think just most of all that, you know, it sounds kind of cliche, Take Care Tuesday, but the truth is we really do. We want to take care of each other, take care of ourselves, and never hesitate to reach out to any of our school team, to someone, and just make sure everyone's taking care of themselves during this holiday season and beyond.
What a wonderful message.
Yeah.
Thank you, Allison, for
Thank
joining me
you.
today. That ends this episode of Riding with Rob. We'll see you again soon. And if we don't have another episode before Thanksgiving, I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving with your friends and family.
That's right.
Thank
See you
you.
later.